Hello, party people. So this one isn't going to be a short. I got caught. There was more to the story behind my Claddagh ring that I might have left out. Mainly one very important detail at the end, but I'll try to elaborate on more details now. So I'll give you the background. All right, it's like I said, it was Geronimo's in New Haven. Geronimo's is just some tequila bar. I mean, they have food. I don't know what kind of food is it technically. Where's Geronimo from? Anyway, I saw her and she was sitting by herself. Um, it could have been very likely that her boyfriend was just in the bathroom or something. Like, I'm the risk taker. What can I say? So I sat next to her and I think I took a shot in the dark, right? So um, like I don't, as of right now, I don't really have like a line. I have many lines. Usually they involve me saying, "Hey, I do some stand-up comedy. Can I run some jokes by you?" And then I take it from there. I don't know what told me to do this, but I was gonna tell her not one of my original jokes, but a joke a lot of people surprisingly have not heard before. Um, did you hear about the population rise in Ireland? No, it's Dublin. So then we got into conversation about. She said she was Irish, and we're making small talk, about like, do you go to school? Do you live in New Haven? Blah blah blah. And excuse me. Uh, I I point out that her ring looked very interesting. It was on her right hand on the ring finger, just like mine. Um, I asked her, like, no, I actually think she provided the details. She was like, "This is an Irish ring. It has a heart on it. When the heart points outward, it means you're single. When the heart points, the pointy part of the heart obviously points inward, it means you're taken. In a relationship, engaged, whatever. Obviously, not married, but it is common for people to wear Claddagh rings as a wedding band of some kind. So I noticed it. And I was like, oh, so yours is pointing inward. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, this is where I make the joke. There's variations. This is typically where I make the joke. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna move over there now because you have a boyfriend, and like, then I'm like, just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's like a way of salvaging my confidence, if you want to call it that. So we were just talking a little bit more, and I forget what we were talking about. I think she was telling me a little bit about her boyfriend, a little bit about if she ever visited Ireland, stuff like that. And I asked her why she was there by herself. She said she was waiting for her friends, and we had a little bit of a chat, just talking about whatever. I mean, the whole thing must have lasted like, what, 5 or 10 minutes or something, at most. So this is the part I will always remember. Always. Uh, she her friends came, right, and she was talking to them a little bit, and I was sort of eavesdropping, kind of hanging around there, even though I probably shouldn't have been. I noticed she said, "Hey guys, can you hold on 1 second?" And she turned to me, and she was like, "Oh, okay, my friends are here." And I didn't know what to say, so I usually go with what I usually go with in this type of situation. I said, "Your boyfriend's a really lucky guy," and I don't know what it was about that. I mean, obviously, I can't read her mind. I couldn't put myself in her shoes because I've never been in female shoes before, but not yet. So like instantly, like you could see on her face, like her heart just melts, and it was like that was like the highest form of compliment that I could have given her. And I think she said thank you or something. I said, as I usually do, and also again in these types of situations, as I said, get home safe. And she said, you too. And that was the last time I spoke to her. Obviously, I don't have her fucking phone number because, you know, she has a boyfriend. Come on now. I mean, she knew why I was talking to her. Don't play that shit. She knew why I was talking to her. And, I don't know. It was only recently that I decided to get this Claddagh ring. But this is one of the cheaper ones on Amazon, and but it is a tungsten metal, which means it should not stain my finger. I will admit that unfortunately it is a little bit big. I don't know if you can see. You can actually see some daylight between the band and my finger. That's not supposed to happen. Apparently, I'm not a 7.5 ring size. It might be, but just not for this particular finger. This is the finger I got measured for, though, so I'm just very confused. Maybe I'm a 7. I don't know. You know, in her book, I was a 10. I was just saying that I was a perfect 10. Yeah, I never saw her again after that. I never really tried going back to Geronimo's and seeing if she was there. That's kind of creepy. I mean, if I was in a neighborhood, I might stop by to get a drink or something, but it was just I don't know, like maybe I was thinking that, you know, like maybe the next time we interacted, maybe the ring might have been pointed the opposite direction. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. What can I say? You know, just a missed opportunity. I'm kind of done with that. Chasing after girls who have boyfriends, or possibly me being a mistress. It's happened quite a few times. I'm not proud to admit, but it's happened. You think I would have learned my lesson the first time, but you know what? It happens. Like. I'm not saying I'm not at fault. I'm not to blame, but it takes two to tango. That's all I really say about that. But yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about that interaction lately, and I don't know why. It's just it's been in my memory for a while now. Just recently, like before, I was like, oh, okay, whatever, you know. Move on, you know. Just because you're talking to someone that you're romantically interested in, and they're either not or can't be romantically interested in you due to being in a relationship or whatever, that doesn't mean you can't show a little class. Like, that's what I'm saying. I know other guys who have not reacted positively to that situation, and quite frankly, it gives the rest of the guys like me a bad name. So what can I say? I'm not special or anything. I'm not some Casanova. I'm not saying any of that shit. All I'm saying is that there's a way to leave a conversation and a way not to leave a conversation. Just try to do it with some class. That's all I'm saying. Oh, what? Alright, guys, thanks for watching. That was a whole story. I mean, like, you know, someone called me out on that and say, wasn't there more to it? Did she have a boyfriend? Like, I wouldn't want to mention that part, but like, you know, I didn't see how it was relevant. Like, I felt like it took away from the story. It wouldn't have been a short because it wouldn't have been within those 59 seconds. I think it's 59 seconds. I'm not sure. One of the the people I follow on Twitch said no one has mastered the YouTube short that goes viral at under 59 seconds or a minute, I'm not sure. And supposedly many people in that particular community feel that that's the next big thing to happen. And I mean, it's probably not gonna be me, just saying it'd be nice, but you know, that's a whole nother topic for a different video though. Alright, I don't remember her fucking name, yo. Damn. I remember her face, I remember her hair. Don't remember her name. I remember the ring. I would say like 3 or 4 female friends had shown up, and then like she could have just stopped talking to me at that point and just turned quickly and said bye. But she actually put some time into saying goodbye to me, and that kind of meant a lot to me. It was like she acknowledged that, like, you know, I'm not a dumbass, I'm not a threat, I'm just some guy alone sitting next to her in a tequila bar. Yeah, well, that's the story. Unfortunately it ends the way it ends, but you know, not every story can have a happy ending. Not that it was a bad ending or anything, it was just, I just feel like it was cut short a bit. I felt like there was more to the story after that. Alright, I've talked enough about this. I hope this is satisfactory now that I've told the entire story. I'm just saying, like, there's as far as I know right now, there's nothing else to add to this story that happened. I told her to get home safe. I got up, I pushed my chair, and I walked out. Just to meet with some of the people that I was with. But at the time, I mean, obviously I wish I got her number, like, and she was single, more importantly. But you know, all the good ones are taken, right? That's another video. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other.